Noses?
No.
Brains?
No, definitely not brains.
Lips?
No.
Nipples or udders or...
No.
Bumholes?
No, they would not be used. They're part of the digestive tract and they would not be used in pies or sausages.
Tail?
Tail, the only tail that would be commercially used may well be meat taken from oxtail.
Testicles?
No, not normally in this country.
Penis?
No.
Ball bag?
No.
No?
No.
No? That is gutting. Can you turn the cameras off?
But that night it came to me. Lips and ball bags were kids' stuff. Food manufacturers had far cleverer and legal ways to stuff crap into a sausage skin. Bangers bought at Booker were back on the menu.
These are the beautiful beef bangers that we're so excited about.
A really high-quality sausage will have 80% meat in it and some other stuff to make it taste nice. The absolute minimum you can get away with is 32% meat. That's your economy sausage. But the label on these little beauties says just 5% proper meat. That's why they're not allowed to be called sausages, but bangers. I really want to know what's in the other 95%, so I've had a sausage scientist reverse engineer a recipe, as close as we can get, from the ingredients list on the back of the McKechnie Jess Bangers with Beef packet. And once I get hold of the ingredients, I'll make my own, and then the secrets of the banger shall be laid bare.
I'm looking for some connective tissue. Beef connective tissue, that's the thing I'm most interested in getting today.
Which we don't do.
You don't do?
No, because we don't put that in our sausage.
Okay, but if you're not going to use it, then can I use it? If you've got some in the back?
No, because I just don't save it, I just throw it away.
Have you got any that you've thrown away recently that might still be in the bin?
Yes, I have.
Could I have that?
That'd be alright.
Right, this is where we would normally put it.
There's a business opportunity here because you're throwing away things that these people could buy and use. That is another income stream for you. You could make a bit of money.
I couldn't sleep at night.
Once it's in the bin, it's not fit for human consumption. But before it goes in, it's fair game. I was able to intercept some of this butcher's waste products on their way to the rubbish.
Right, okay.
I've been making sausage for, 50 odd years and I've never in my life put anything like that in.
Got your beef fat, mechanically separated chicken meat with your rusk pork rind.
But if a school wants to spend 5p on a sausage, then they're only going to get something like that.
Things like that which you'd never ever use.
Is that beef
else.
fat?
That's beef fat.
Oh right,
Yeah.
we'll have some of that.
Yeah.
What's the most disgusting thing you've ever eaten?
Anything that's minced and further processed, there's no actual visible side of what you are eating. So who knows? And I dread to think.
I'm very pleased with that. Looks absolutely disgusting. All the waste and crap that they usually throw in the bin, ready to be made into our beautiful bangers.
Gordan Ramsey, all things I can help you.
We're trying to get hold of Gordan Ramsey. We know that he's...
Not being a cook myself, I thought it would be a good idea to get Gordon's input.
Come and just give us a couple of minutes of his time on our stand.
Gordon's had lots of experience with disgusting food on his TV programme.
It's got to be sick.
Okay, let me pass on the request and give you a call back.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
All right, thanks, Alex.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
While we're waiting for Gordon's answer, I've got the owner of one of Britain's best butchers to help me mix up some banger magic.
Sodium metabisulfite.
That's it.
What does that do then?
This isn't here to make you live longer, be happier, or anything else. It's there to make a heap of disgusting meat stick together in one piece.
Sounds like a plan.
In the Alien, the MRM
Mechanically
recovers meat. In a chicken factory far, far away, they'll strip the breast meat off, the most valuable bit. The leg meat will disappear off somewhere else. You're left with this. Now, if you put this in this machine that we couldn't bring along here today, that's got a huge hydraulic press in it, it will press this against a grill, The bones will stay this side of the grill. What comes out the other side will look like pink toothpaste. And that can be sold by the pallet load.
It's just the little bits of gristle and bits of pinky stuff that's dangling off.
That's pretty close to MSM or MRM.
Please, sir, can I have some more? Oh, look at that fat. Look at how fatty that fat is.
Yeah, we got real fat. Main reason.
Oh, that is something obscene about that.
No, that's so this is the biggest single constituent is water. Now, how much is that going to cost?
Oh, I like sausages. I'm never going to eat them again.
Now, rind.
Yes.
Is it just skin?
It is.
That, I mean, that is, I think so far, that's probably the most horrible.
So this is going to be our 5% beef. It's the first piece of meat we've come to you so far.
4% of the overall total is connective tissue, which is ligaments, gristle, tendons, bits of horrible stuff that connects muscle to muscle and muscle to bone.
In order for connective tissue to even be edible, it has to go through some serious mincing. It's proving too much for our domestic machine.
And see how those strands are still I mean, I think it's stronger than bone, isn't it? Right, if it's a skiing accident, you know, you're more likely to the tendon will rip a piece out of your bone before the tendon will break. I thought we'll blend it, you know, leave it on for long enough, it'll turn into MRM, but it won't. These fibres won't break.
Luckily, there's someone just over the other side of the hall who I can ask for advice.
She's the #1 fan. I'm his biggest fan. I think he's really nice.
Gordan's doing a book signing, so maybe he'll sign my booker catalogue and I can ask him about my connective tissue issue.
I can't get the connective tissue to sort of chop up, the beef connective tissue that goes into the bangers. Have you got any tips on like blending or something to get it to work?
As I discussed my slippery banger problem with Gordan, I realised that connective tissue was beyond even his powers. He did sign me booker catalogue though.
Thanks a lot, mate. Booker's catalogue. I'm not sure which bit says Alex, which bit says Gordan. He's not a big fan of connective tissue. He's not alone. Nobody's a fan of connective tissue.
But if you're a fan of connective tissue, some of the places you can find it are Morrison's pork, garlic and mushroom pate or Tesco's thick pork and beef sausages. Meanwhile, back at the banger factory, Gordan's been no help. We have since received 6 letters from his lawyers. They weren't about bangers though. We'll just have to put up with some chewy bits.
If you really love your kids, give them chemical powder. Yummy. Whee! Looks like strawberry mousse. All the waste, mixed together and coloured red. This is the skins. And it's made out of what? Beef collagen?
Collagen is again connective tissue and they pulverise it and treat it. I mean, not with anything nasty chemicals, and can form it out into a kind of plastic.
Oh, here it comes! Look at that, missus. Oh, how long are we having them? What's the ideal length? That's it. Anybody want to have a feel of that?
Oh, very nice.
What's that? That's clever.
They are a colour, aren't they?
It's nice. They look nice.
As luck would have it, Becca's visiting for the day, and she's very keen to be a banger dolly.
Chop some bits up and get some cocktail sticks and sort of offer them to the ladies and gentlemen who are here today. Gordan, beat that.
The BBC wishes to make clear that this product is in no way endorsed by Gordan Ramsey.
Sausage. Sausage.
We're fully prepared for people to spit them out, but that's not what's happening.
What do you think? You like that? About an 8. It's quite mild.
Shit, this sausage. It's absolute shit. Disgusting. You like it?
Of course, it's different when they know what's in them.
Would you be surprised to find out that all these ingredients were in there as well? Oh, thanks.
Oh, it's on there.